Before we get started here, I want to address yesterday's show. I did not say don't buy Listing Booster. What I said was Listing Booster works when you actually use it. See, here's my thing. My team, amongst others, train loan officers how to use Listing Booster, and I think what happens is a lot of people go to the trainings and then they simply don't execute. They don't use the product. Let's just say that you are not satisfied with your current production right now, and that's pretty much everybody if you look at the numbers. And let's say that you bought into the idea of Listing Booster. So say you time blocked and called realtors for an hour a day and showed them a path to more success, which we do, and it works. Then let's say that you called those realtors when they got a new listing, which you can do because in Listing Booster, whenever your agent puts a new listing into their multiple listing system, Listing Booster pulls all of that information and creates new flyer listings, open house flyers, single property websites with lead capture on them, virtual tours, theatrical trailers on the house, and actually puts that listing immediately on television via Roku, Apple TV, Amazon, and everything else. And oh, it has lead capture on televisions. And then Listing Booster takes all of those links and sends them to your realtor on your behalf in real time. So my point is, who cares? Unless you actually do something because you get that same email in real time. And then what if you called that realtor and said, can I help you with any of your marketing in Listing Booster because I'm your professional partner dedicated to our mutual success? And then what if you actually did something? Print the flyer, post the listing, share it with your sphere of influence. And what if you did this as a consistent part of your daily routine? Oh, and by the way, we will teach you. We do this 3 times a week on live webinars. Would your production look better than it is today? And the answer is hell yes, because we've seen people succeed for over a decade doing this. But my point is, you need to take more personal responsibility for your success or your failures. Just own where you're at. So if you don't want to change for the better, then don't buy Listing Booster. But if you are committed to getting through this ever-changing and difficult market that we're in right now, then you gotta have a plan. Just understand that that plan involves you. Now, on to more cheery news.
So Freddie Mac, well, they've done the unthinkable. They've changed their underwriting guidelines to better represent the profile of today's aspiring homeowner. Now, we've said this for a long time. Gone are the days of having a job for 40 years, retiring with a company embossed wristwatch, and enjoying your remaining days on a pension that's just enough for a fella to get by. Nope, today's borrowers are off 1099 or contract workers who do a job and move on, thus making it a veritable impossibility to qualify for a Fannie or Freddie loan. But now, that's changed.
Beginning November 6th, a borrower's positive cash flow data for at least 12 months can be submitted with the borrower's permission for risk assessment in Freddie Mac's Loan Production Advisor underwriting system that is used by, yes, the government-sponsored enterprises.
So you understand what they're saying? Freddie Mac is embracing the spirit of non-QM by allowing for alt-doc underwriting on their agency loans. Now let's see how this is incorporated into their guidelines. It might go the way of being looked at as a compensating factor, which allows you to push ratios a little higher, or, and hopefully, they go straight 12 months deposits for actual income consideration for your ratios. Either way, after 70 years of stagnant underwriting, Freddie is making a move in the right direction.
And finally, mortgage rates are up, if you didn't notice. And as a result, mortgage demand is down, if you didn't notice. The Mortgage Bankers Association survey showed that the Mortgage Composite Index for the week ending October 21st fell 1.7% from the prior week, when, by the way, it reached a 25-year low. Mortgage loan applications plummeted 69% compared to the same period in 2021. The survey, conducted weekly since 1990, covers 75% of all U.S. retail residential mortgage applications. So if you haven't noticed, our messaging over here on the National Real Estate Post to all of you realtors, lenders, everybody that encompasses the real estate community right now, we are going to be consistent. Right now, you need to own your own business success, the results of it, and you need to work harder and you need to work smarter. And the thing is, you have it in you to do this, because if you don't, you're going to find yourself unemployed. That's the reality of this market. So that is going to be our message as we keep going forward with you guys. And I'll tell you, over here, we're rooting for you. We want you to win, but you got to understand, and you guys have to act and change. I hope this helps.